Alright, we're back for the finals. Well, not really the finals, it's still qualifying. We've got 8 more games, and then they cut straight to the top 4. So that's 20 games in qualifying. We're currently in second. It's a 5-man race for 4 spots. I'm 40 behind the lead. But there's a lot of time. We're just a little past the halfway point, so just gonna focus on making some good shots. I was looking around at scores a little too much yesterday, so I'm gonna try to just key in on what I'm doing and just play my game. Well, it's not going well. I think I'm like 15 over after 2. I'm just, you know, they're a little different. I think they're hooking a little earlier than yesterday, combined with me just bowling bad. Just not making good shots. I've 2-8-10 twice already. You know, I've got missed left and right, so I'm gonna try reactive. Something different. I don't want to keep beating my head against the wall trying to make this work, shoot 210 every game, because scores aren't super high, but we're still chasing the lead. So we're probably about 100 back now, and we got to get going. Alright, a little halfway update. Well, 16 games in, still in 3rd. Growing a lead on 4th, but I'm still kind of struggling. Like, my ball is just not quite hooking in the right spot. I think I'm maybe about 70 over for the block. They're not quite as nice on the right side today, so just gonna keep grinding away. You never know, if we get a good back 4, maybe we can get that number 1 seed, but we're losing ground quick, so just gotta make some good shots. Just grinding, and it's not fun. I'm leaving a lot of 10 pins. I'm trying to make these adjustments that are super fine. It forced me to make way better shots than I should have to, because it's out there. Someone just shot back-to-back 279s. So I'm thinking I might be a little too far left. Maybe close the angles, throw it a little firmer. That sounds like the play to me. I'm gonna try that. So we had a pretty good finish, 240, 230. And my mindset was just stop trying to shape the lane like you're bowling on tour, because they're not flat at all. They ended up, you know, there was push to the left, hook to the right. So played the push instead and just tried to just knock the holes. We should be third, so we get lane choice, but we have to run the ladder, which, you know, a couple of the guys are bowling pretty good. Not the hardest thing we've ever bowled on, so a lot of guys have a chance. It's going to come down to hits more than likely, so hopefully we just make 10 good shots per game, and hopefully they fall in our favor. Well, before I cap this vlog off, I just want to say shout out to Connor. Thank you for vlogging. You saved me. I'm sure you got plenty of content. I have no idea how much, but I saw you holding the camera up the last couple of games qualifying, and thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, where to start? Finished 4th. I'm very, very upset with this weekend. This was one of the worst, if not the worst performances, I think, at a regional this year. Mentally, very bad today. I never had that kind of dig deep, grind, work through it mentality. I think that's kind of where I went wrong. A lot of the weekend I was looking at scores too much, which I don't normally do. And I think that's a big reason why I've been bowling so well as of late, is I'm just focusing on me. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just playing the game. And I did that less this weekend. And it definitely showed in the results. The stepladder match against Nick, good bowling to him this weekend. That's bowling. And you just have to accept it if you're gonna play. If you're gonna play the game, things like that are gonna happen. It's okay to be mad, but you have to accept that it's gonna happen, and sometimes it's gonna go your way and sometimes it's not. And I definitely didn't handle it the best. I didn't. You know, I watched the guy. I was giving him more attention than I should have, whether he knew it or not. I hit the pocket every shot. My ball reaction wasn't fantastic. That's why I couldn't string anything together. I let his good breaks get into my head. And I just want to let you guys know that we're human. We make mistakes. Things like this happen. And that's why we have to continually practice. And it's always a grind. It's never-ending work. Yeah, I'm human. Yeah, I'm a professional at this sport, but I make mistakes. And this weekend, I made a big mistake. We got to look at the field size. We got to look at the strength of the field as well. This wasn't the strongest event. There weren't a lot of people, so my expectations were really high. And instead of just coming into this weekend and thinking about bowling and doing my best at that, I thought about winning. I thought about player of the year. I thought about all these things that were out of my control. A lot of things that I preach, and I didn't do it. It wasn't very well practiced this week, and that it showed. And that's why we finished where we finished. And going into next weekend, I'm gonna do a lot of mental work. I'm gonna try to get back on track, because this is not a mindset or a thought process that I want to continue to have, because it's not conducive to bowling well, and it's just toxic, to be honest. So I know a lot of you guys that are watching are younger, up and coming, and if not, just up and coming in general. Learn from me. Don't make these mistakes, and if you do your best to bounce back from them. Don't make the same mistakes twice. That's gonna wrap up this vlog. I know the vibes have been kind of meh these last 2 weekends, so I'm gonna try to be a little more upbeat and positive next weekend, because I think I'm letting my expectations get the best of me. So let's get back to enjoying bowling and making cool vlogs. All right, see you in San Jose next week.